Hey guys, this is Mike coming to you from the Yak Shack once again. Hey, I got some exciting news for you concerning this swim bait. Stay tuned for more info on how to win this bait. Hey Kenny, what day is it?
Just another day in the office.
Appreciate everyone watching the last video I made. It was a real review, real rod setup review I had on the Fluke. I got another one coming to you today. That last one was the #1 viewed video so far on my channel, so it's pretty interesting. Winter's coming on and it's getting ready to be tightline season. Probably start lake fishing a little bit out of the kayak, and I'll be throwing a tightline. It's technique that's sort of made famous around here by Nathan Light, 3B Outdoors. Throwing a real light line, 1/8 ounce lead head, and a gulp minnow. So I started doing it last year and caught a couple of good fish, which you'll see pictures of in this video up on Watauga. It's a real fun technique to use. Here's my setup. Long story short, I went to East Tennessee Fishing Show in Knoxville last year. Was looking for a reel and a rod to use for the Mickey fishing and tightlining, and I came across this reel. They had them on sale down there. It's a new reel. It was called, I pronounced it Piscifun, but I think it's Piscifun is the name of it. It was a Viper 2, a 3000, and I bought the reel. They were selling them, I think, at the time for 25 bucks. Didn't find a good rod down there, but I thought I would try this for tightlining. So I bought this reel, brought it home, put 4-pound monofilament on it. Went to Just Fishing up in Bristol and bought a Lew's mock speed stick. It's the Dock Sniper was the name of it. It's a good looking rod. It's medium action. I wanted something real sensitive in the tip. It's fast tip, medium action. Basically, so I could throw that little 1/8 ounce jig a long ways, and I wanted it to be real sensitive. So I bought this reel and I used it during the winter. Caught a couple of good fish on it up in Watauga, real big fish. So I broke it out again this spring on this Dock Sniper rod and used it as a primarily as a dead ringer rod early in the year, and it worked really well. So fast forward to fall, and I bought St. Croix rod and didn't have a reel to go on it, so I thought, well, I'll strip the 4-pound test off this reel and put braid on it, and I'll just put it on my St. Croix rod and use it as a fluke rod and reel till I find another reel. So it worked pretty good. First trip out worked pretty good for a while, and then all of a sudden I catch a big smallmouth and the reel breaks while I'm reeling it in, which sort of sucked. Anyway, I thought, well, I don't have a receipt. I bought it across the table at the East Tennessee Fishing Show, new. Didn't have a receipt, didn't have an order number, but I thought, I'll give it a shot. I'll contact the company and see if they might replace it. And I did, and lo and behold, great customer service. They sent me a brand new one. So I put it back on the dock sniper rod, Lou's dock sniper. This is a 6-foot 11-inch rod. It's a medium action, extra fast taper. So it's going to throw this little 1/8 ounce lead head a long ways. There's a little lead head. I won't go into tying this little loop knot that you have to tie. You can look on 3B Outdoors on YouTube, search tightlining 3B Outdoors, and Nathan Light has a real good demonstration on how to tie that little knot. One thing I will tell you, he says in his demonstration that little knot can't come out past this hook point. If it does, that will foul when you cast, and it will foul every time. So when you tie that knot, you need to make sure you tie a little short knot, little short loop knot. But this is a real good setup for tightlining, the Mickey fishing, real light line, 4-pound test. Tightlining, I'm not going to get into a whole lot of tightlining specifics other than it's an 1/8 ounce jig. It's a Gulp minnow. If you're not familiar with Gulp, you can get them at Walmart. You need to get the 3-inch smelt Gulp minnow, and you just put that little minnow on there. You want to get your boat situated about a 45-degree angle and make a cast, 45-degree angle to the bank. Make a cast, and once the gulp hits the water, you just start shaking that rod tip and reeling, shake and reel, shake and reel. Just barely shake it, and it falls back to you as you're reeling it in. And when those fish hit it, they don't hit it hard. It's not a hard hit like a fluke. It's just a weight on the line type hit. So you set the hook easy and don't rely on your drag. You need to flip off the anti-reverse and back reel with 4-pound test. If you don't back reel, those smallmouth will break your line and take your stuff. But for more info on tightlining, you need to look at 3B Outdoors. Nathan Light does a real good job explaining tightlining, better than I can, but it's a killer technique in the winter. This thing's got 11 ball bearings, 6.3 to 1 gear ratio. It holds a tremendous amount of 4-pound mono, I'll tell you that. Says here, braid, it'll hold 35-pound braid, it'll hold 190 yards. 10-pound mono, it'll hold 180 yards. So 4-pound test, there's probably 250 yards on that, maybe. There's a lot of line on that. I just can't say enough about the customer service that I got for this reel. This Piscifun reel. It was no questions asked. I emailed them, told them what the deal was, told them I bought it at a fishing show, didn't have any order number, didn't have anything for it, and they didn't hesitate. They replaced this. They didn't have to pay for any shipping or anything, man. It's a great company, great reel, smooth, long casting reel. So don't be afraid to try new reels. If you've never heard of the name, this is an up and coming reel company. Great customer service. Check them out. Hey guys, got some exciting news for you. First time ever subscriber giveaway. This is a 6-inch wake shad from Bull Shad Swim Baits. These things are selling on Mike Buchan's website right now for $62. Hey, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment on this video for a chance to win this bull shad. I bought this when Mike was down here, probably 3B Outdoors show. I can't remember what fishing show it was. It may have been at East Tennessee Fishing Show. Threw it a little bit. Not had much luck on it in the rivers where I'm at, but it's a great bait. A lot of guys do really well on this bait, and I'm hearing there's a lot of people want this bait. So this is a great little bait. It's up for grabs. I'm gonna give it away when I hit 100 subscribers. So what you need to do, if you're already subscribed to the channel, you need to like this video. You need to comment on this video. Some of the guys that are subscribed now, I think I've got 48 subscribers right now. Some of you have your privacy set to where I can't see your names or who's subscribed. Some of you, I can see who's subscribed. So everybody that's subscribed right now needs to like this video and comment. If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe. You need to like this video and you need to comment. Get to 100, I'll give it away. I'll pay for shipping. Be great to get to 100 before Christmas. That way, it'd make my day to get to 100, make your guys' day to get a bull shad. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll give this thing away when I get to 100 subscribers. Hey, thanks for watching.